this video, we're starting to work on the M1123. This truck right here is going to be getting a full refresh, all the maintenance done, new paint, doors, top, AC system. The interior is going to look all new. This truck is going to be awesome when it's done. So for me, the easiest thing when starting a full refresh project like this is stripping the whole truck down to its bare body. That means getting as much stuff as we can off of it. It just helps the whole process when we're going to prep it for paint, when everything is taken off, like all the lights, little gauges, every little thing that we can take off, we will. That's one less thing you have to tape off, and also you don't want those ugly tape lines. It's just a little detail that kind of bothers me. But another thing is cleaning it all out. It's a lot easier to work on a nice and clean truck rather than one full of leaves and desert sand and who knows what. So right now we're going to mock everything up before we go ahead and paint it. That's part of like a good planning process before you start painting anything. You want to mock everything up so that if you do have to drill any holes, you're not drilling holes in a nicely painted truck or door or anything like that. You don't want to risk scratching your nice paint. So we're going to mock everything up, drill all the holes, get everything test fitted, make sure everything fits before we go ahead and actually start sanding and prepping for paint and then painting. That's just a big step in the planning process. You don't want to F up your nice paint.
You just demonetized my video.
It sounds just like you.
We decided to put a Black Dog Customs 4-man fiberglass hardtop system on this truck. I love Black Dog Customs, awesome company. They make a lot of really cool products, and the owner, Mike Vaden, really great guy. I see him all the time on the Facebook pages, Humvee Facebook pages, just helping people out. He's been a great help to me as well, so I love supporting that company. It's a really cool company. But yeah, we decided to put one of their 4-man hardtop systems on this truck. It was a little confusing to put together at first, but I did call Mike Vaden. He walked me through the install process. I will be putting out a dedicated video on installing these tops on your Humvee in the future, so it should make it a little bit easier to install the top and kind of figure it all out. So their hardtop system uses their own BNC Pillar, which comes with the whole kit. The BNC Pillar look a little bit rusty. They've been sitting outside at my house for probably over a year now in the rain. It rains all the time in the summer here in Florida, so and they're just primered. So we're going to go ahead and sand these down and get them repainted when we paint the whole truck.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and drill the rest of those.
Make sure you put your hand on the other side so when you drill through it goes through your hand.
That's some solid advice right there, Kevin. These newly manufactured X-Door copies are from West Kentucky Surplus. They do come with none of the bolt holes for the hinges drilled, and that's because each of these trucks are vastly different. So one X-Door that might fit on one truck might not fit properly on the next. So when installing these doors, you kind of have that ability to fine-tune all the door gaps, make sure everything fits properly. So that's kind of one of the good aspects of having to drill the holes yourself. So first off, when installing these doors, they can be installed by one person. I will have a video coming out. I installed these doors on my new slant back by myself. It just took a little bit longer. It is easier with two people. But so we're just aligning the door, making sure all the door gaps are good. I like using some pretty thick paint stirring sticks, like the wooden stirring sticks, to make sure all the door gaps are pretty even before I go ahead and mark the holes that I'm going to be drilling for all the hinges. Now there is a little bit of adjustment with the hinges and the holes after you drill them, but you want to get it as close as you can prior to drilling. When you're installing the door hinges on the doors for the first time, leave them a little bit loose so that when you go ahead and hang the door on the body, then you could adjust it properly and then you tighten it down.
Push on this.
Home Depot hot dog.
God, dude, I was about to say chili dog, but...
And that's pretty much it for all the test fitting of the top and doors. In the next video, we are going to be taking all this stuff back off, sanding it all down, prepping it for paint, also fixing some of the fiberglass damage on the hood, and then we're going to go ahead and get it painted.